Yo, is this thing on? Look at me. This shit should have been already. That's my bad, y'all, but you know how it is sometimes. You think you got everything set up, and then last minute you're like, oh shit, the microphone. Right, can't do nothing without the microphone, right? All right, so look, right? Let me see here. All right. All right, what's going on, everybody? Glad to be back with you and all of that good stuff on this great day right now. So, all right, Leah says, Benjamin, can you do a video on Scorpio and Leo? I feel there is a powerful desire that I have. Okay, so, all right, first I need to say, the readings that I was doing for Cancer season for the solar return charts, that special is done. That discount is over. Discount is over. It was fun. It was grand. We had fun. I will be doing things like that later on. You know, I don't know exactly when. I just pop up and do them sometimes, and you got to be aware. I guess I got to do a better job of broadcasting it, right? Because it was on a video that not a lot of people seen. So I'll work on that. But it's over now. Now, I'm going to do this here once everybody don't get excited and get crazy on me and start sending in your requests for couples and compatibility and stuff like that, because I used to do these videos before and I stopped doing them because, number one, if you want an in-depth explanation and description of what's going on in your relationship, such as a synastry or a compatibility reading and stuff like that, you're going to need some in-depth stuff going on. And I just do not have the type of energy to go and do those types of videos for everybody without being paid. Like, I'm just being flat out. Like, that's how much it takes. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you need to know that. So it's very challenging for you to just pop up and say, oh, I'm a Leo, they're a Scorpio, can you do a reading for us? That's just sun sign characteristics. I can mess up your relationship based upon just that. You understand what I'm saying? So you'd want to get a more in-depth look at what's going on with the two of you. And I suggest that it's something that you look at more than once. You understand what I'm saying? If you do astrology, don't treat this like your sun sign horoscope. Like, you look at it one day and then you're like, all right, I'm good for today. And then you just wait for the next day to come along. If you get a reading about you and your significant other, this is something that you should look at continuously. That's why you pay for it. Like, that's why it costs so much to do this type of stuff, because this stuff lasts for the lifetime that you're seeking it to last. Sure, there are things that you get updated on, such as solar placements, which I'm doing this reading on based on right now. This is a brief compatibility reading on personal planets when it comes between you and your significant other, your lover, what's going on right now in the current state. Not what was going on when y'all were born, and then you got to backtrack and you got to sit there and you got to build a case on your lover and all that. No, because that stuff takes time. You request a video like this on here, I'm going to give it to you as briefly as you suggested it. I'm going to give it to you how you asked, but it pertains to right now. Get this in your mind. It pertains to right now. It doesn't pertain to when you were born and all that. You figure all that other stuff out if you want to read it. You understand what I'm saying? Do I seem agitated? I'm not agitated. Like, word is bond. I woke up with mad energy. I woke up mad happy and everything. Like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I need you guys to notice, and I need you to not get comfortable in requesting a whole bunch of couple and compatibility videos, synastry videos. However, I will be making a discount for these types of videos after I do this. So you got to watch to the end if you want a discount. All right, so check it out. With no further delay, right? I'm going to answer Leah's request. All right. And basically talk about it. All right. You're feeling a powerful desire, right? So basically right now, what you're feeling is Venus being inside of the 8th house, your 8th house in your solar chart. Your 8th house is Gemini. Okay. It's at the peak of Gemini as well. As a matter of fact, don't quote me on this, but I believe Venus is like 28, 29 degrees inside of Gemini right now. So when the planets are in a high degree, that means they're more impactful. They are more dominant. They possess more power. So you may be feeling that feel-good urge that Venus gives off and says, you know, well, I want to get busy. I want some. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's inside of the 8th house for you, Scorpio, the house that you rule. So you're feeling extra sensitive in the erogenous zone, in the erogenous area. The erotic, pleasurable senses are just drilling through your body right now. and you want your Leo man right now in all kinds of ways, probably. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you gals. You guys know how to flirt though. You know what I'm saying? But you do it in a certain way. You kind of really real direct and kind of vulgar when it comes to that too. Just what I have to say about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But other than just dressing up sexy and stuff like that, like you girls get right to it when you want some. So I would suggest do that. However, I know it's going to be difficult for you right now or challenging because it's the eighth house too. So it's kind of secretive. You might be throwing like secret hints to him or nudging him like, yo, you know, you need to come get this, but not, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel it though, but I know why you're feeling this because Venus is inside of the sign of Gemini. Your Venus is 22 degrees Gemini right now. You know what I'm saying? And that is your eighth house, Scorpio. So that is why you're feeling that type of desire. Now you also have Mars inside of the ninth house, which really is about the planet of desire and sexual activity and stuff like that, right? But the reason why you're feeling it is probably because it's in Cancer. So Cancer, when a planet is inside of Cancer, the characteristics that come with Cancer all go along with it, which are home qualities, domestic life. So domesticating, you know what goes with domesticating. When you domesticate someone, you're banging them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are getting it in or whatever the case may be. That's family life. You know what I'm saying? That is family life. So if you're home, you're feeling it even more, and you want to know what that's about. You want to get in touch with that. But not only that, right? There's a whole bunch of conjunctions during this Cancer season. So it's going to be a lot of intensity during this whole season. There's going to be a lot of emotional involvement and being emotionally backed by the things that you feel and the things that you say. I don't care if you're the most rigid sign, you're going to feel some type of intense emotion during Cancer season. These planets are all on top of each other, beginning with Mercury and Mars. They are both conjunct each other. This happened about, what's today's date? 20, time is flying. When you're having fun, right? It began on the 21st, though. It doesn't end until the 18th of July. So this Mercury Mars conjunct, if you're going to make some decisions, make them. Make the motherfucking decisions, all right? Now, don't make decisions on a whim, though. Make these shits calculated. Scorpio, this shouldn't be anything difficult for you, all right? Now, Leo man, your Leo man on the other hand, he might make some instinctual, right spur of the moment decisions, but you know, that's him. But you being a significant other, you can have talks with him, have discussions with him. You know what I mean? Which you guys should be having anyway, because Venus is inside of the eighth house. Venus takes two to tango, so you should be interacting with each other on eighth house matters. Well, you should be the initiator of this though, Scorpio, because it's your eighth house Venus is in. It's not in his. Venus is actually in his 11th house, so he may be wanting to hang out with the homeboys right now. That's right, your Leo man may be out and about in the bars and the casinos and the clubs, or just at a friend's house watching football and shit like that, or just roaming the streets, doing what fucking Leos do. You know what I'm saying? Having fun. Maybe just at work and trying to get a fucking promotion. But all of those things is what he's really going through right now when it comes to Venus and interacting. So he might be, you know, it might be flying over his head, his duties with the eighth house and shit like that. But it's your eighth house. Remember, that's your eighth house of sex. He's not in primal mode as much as you are. You get what I'm saying? Now, on the other hand, 12th house comes with bed pleasures, and 3 planets are inside of the 12th house for Leo right now. So if you get them alone and you get them in a secluded area and there's no children around, I don't know if you have kids, Leo, there's no children around, you can get them to pound it out. I'm being vulgar right now. It's probably too much, but you understand what I'm saying, right? Y'all can get it in. 12th house is about bed pleasures. 12th house is about isolation too, though. So it can't, you know, it gotta be, you gotta have this environment set up right. You understand what I'm talking about? And even more better if it's in the house, because all 3 of those planets, which is the sun, Mars, and Mercury, is inside of the sign of Cancer. So again, the characteristics with the sign go along where the planets are, that homey feeling, that domestic feeling. It's a duty right now. It's a household chore for you two to get some right now. So that's the strong desire that you're feeling. All right. Flat out. Now, these types of readings, right, that I'm giving discounts for, they're going to be $15 a pop. You know what I'm saying? You put your order in. I give it to you just like this. You know what I'm saying? But that may be another thing that drove you to even ask this question or get this question delivered to you right now, this answer delivered to you right now, because it's 9th house action. It deals with higher education. Venus is in 8th house, your 8th house, that deals with astrology, that deals with research, that deals with the occult sciences, right? So there may be even a reason why you're actually seeking astrology and something other than your significant other to get the answer to what it is that you're feeling and what's going on. So it's all right here. I'm looking right at it. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, check this out though. Oh, what I meant to mention is Venus is inside of his 11th house. Did I mention that it's his 11th house? And that's why he's probably with his networks and his friends and his homeboys and his co-workers and shit like that. It's because Venus is inside of his 11th house. So moving right along, right? This is how this thing goes. If you want to add transitional planets to the reading, you can do so. You can do so, but you got to know the difference between personal planets, transitional planets, and generational planets. The transitional planets, Jupiter and Saturn, they're going to be placed in a way that signifies some type of transition taking place in your life. If you're not directly affected by it personally, which you're probably not going to be, you're going to feel it as an outward thing happening that is coming in and you're feeling it and it has some type of effect on you. It's not as personal, but it's just as simple as saying this. Whatever's going on in government right now affects you in some type of way, whether you want to ignore it or not, it does. All right. So with that being said, let's talk about Saturn, which is a transitional planet. I'm just going to choose one of the transitional planets to give you an idea of how these readings go or how I'll be doing these readings. So Saturn right now is inside of Scorpio woman. It's inside of your 3rd house, and Saturn is inside of your Leo lover's 6th house, right? So your Leo lover may be feeling some pressure inside of the work environment. The reason why I say that is because Saturn is in the ruling planet, in the ruling sign, of Capricorn. These placements are anxious. They have anxious attachments. I just got finished doing a reading with someone and I told them, listen, if you feel like the pressure or is on you to perform, or you feel like things are moving rather quickly in an area that is unexpected to you, that's Saturn. That's Capricorn energy. And I know what people are thinking. They're like, yo, but isn't Saturn patient? Isn't Saturn calculating? Doesn't it want? Yes. But at the same time, Saturn is a worrywart, just like most of the fucking earth signs. You know what I'm saying? Just like Virgo, Taurus too, just don't be telling y'all asses. You know what I'm saying? Saturn wants to know, what are we doing? How can I be the government? What are the rules and the regulations? What's the terms and conditions? How much are they paying you? How much are you asking for? What do you think the next minimum wage should be? Because they got to have this shit down packed for the entire region and have the fucking rule book on Congress's desk by Friday. And you motherfuckers, if y'all playing with it, they're going to put pressure on y'all. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm experiencing it right now. Other people are experiencing right now, but you, Scorpio woman, may be experiencing it in your 3rd house. So this may be in your community. Are your siblings just calling you and like out of nowhere and just saying, yo, what's going on? Or I need this, I need that. Or this is coming up on Monday. This is coming up on Tuesday. Are your neighbors just like knocking on the door, like to bring you a package that somehow got dropped off at their fucking house? Or it could be tons of shit like this. Do you need something fixed on the car all of a sudden? Do you need like a title signed over, or a fucking some type of signature for a lease, or you got to rent a car sometime soon, or whatever the case may be? You got to run some errands that are unexpected. You didn't even think you had to run, but now you got to run these errands because you just got a piece of mail in the mailbox that says you better run some fucking errands, maybe some IRS mail or some shit like that. Could be something like that. So if you feel these type of anxious attachments latching onto you, that is Saturn at work. But Saturn is doing this because they have a duty to do. They have a responsibility to do. Saturn is a cold planet. It needs our human heat in order to fucking exist. You understand what I'm saying? And again, they have to have this shit on Congress's desk, figuratively speaking. But who knows? Maybe that's a great fucking analogy, right? So that's where it's at for you, 3rd house. Again, Leo might be in the 6th house, so he might be under some pressure at work. So with all those planets inside of the 12th house as well, he may not be talking to you. He may not be talking to you because the 12th house is isolation. So he might be having talks with his friends that have some type of networking savvy about them. Maybe they're doing some entrepreneurial work on the side. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're doing some contract work on the side. He might be trying to get with them because there's pressure in the work environment for him. Or he might also be going through something health-wise. Now, this can be, this doesn't have to be bad health-wise. It may be something, he might be in the gym all of a sudden, working it out, like really in tune with his body and getting healthy and shit like that too. It could be one of those. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way. But he will be feeling some type of pressure or some type of anxious attachment latching onto him in that area. All right. And even more because Pluto is inside of the same sign, and Pluto was unearthing shit, which I'm gonna get to in a minute, but I just want to finish capitalizing over this 12th house thing, because if he seems distant from you, if he got the Walkman on more often than usual, and he's listening to that fucking Chris Brown shit, he's listening to that Trey Songz shit, he probably thinking about you too, but shit probably might not be right now. You know what I'm saying? It might not be right to the way he want it right. So he's trying to like carry that shit on himself. You know how them Leos could be sometimes. He's trying to carry that shit on himself because he's proud and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you might just have to, I'm about to get mad vulgar. Let me not say that. All right, that's going a bit too far right now. But it's no child safety lock on this video. So, but you get what I'm saying? It's really your duty if you're going to make that move, Scorpio, if you ask me. Because I think if you got him in the right place at the right time, it can happen. Still 12th house, bed pleasures, Pisces. It still can happen. But yeah, now let's get to Pluto. Pluto is a generational planet. Now, this is going to reflect somewhat on and really have a lot of impact or a lot of validity based upon what your Pluto generation is. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're Pluto in Sagittarius, your Pluto in Scorpio, your Pluto in Libra. But right now, Pluto is inside of Capricorn. So do you feel, and you're a Scorpio, so they rule you in the modern time. Pluto rules you in the modern time. Do you feel personally dominant in all types of fields and areas right now? Do you feel personal power surging through you? Do you feel like you can topple and cripple anyone that's getting in your way? Do you feel a threat looming somewhere, whether it's economy wise, whether it's relationship wise, whether it's, I mean, this could be a number of factors, but do you feel a threat looming somewhere that may not even be visible to everyone else, but you feel it? And because of that, you're preparing in some type of way. You know how like them doomsday preppers be doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Truthers be doing and shit like that, like dry goods stored in the cabinet and all that, fucking canisters full of beans and shit. Shit like that you might be pondering on right now. And it don't mean you fucking crazy. It just means that you're ahead of the curve because you're focused. You got tunnel vision on right now, and you don't give a fuck what everybody else is doing. You're thinking about the shit that you're doing. See, but that's another thing about you preparing for your generation. And this is what I mean about generational planets. When you're dealing with Pluto, when you're dealing with Uranus, when you're dealing with Neptune, these are out there. They still have the power to influence you, though. They give you these nudges from far away that says, look, we only circulate around this motherfucker once every whatever the fuck, right? But we got a lot of shit going on. A lot of rules are changing. A lot of behaviors are changing. Are you even in tune with this shit? Do you know what's going on? So this may have you like doing little prepping shit without even nobody even fucking knowing. You know what I'm saying? But this is building your personal power. It's like if in the process of elimination, you won't be the one caught out there with your pants down. Well, you might be caught with your pants down because of what you're trying to do with your Leo man, but you get what I'm saying, right? Okay. So that's what these readings entail. And it's inside of your third house. So you may feel like more of a prominent figure inside of your community. You may feel like the strongest auntie right now out of all the aunties, or you might feel like, how should I say it? You just feel powerful inside of third house things. You know what I'm saying? You may be more on your cell phone right now, just communicating like a motherfucker on things that you're trying to do around, you know, run errands and stuff like that. You may be zigzagging back and forth across the neighborhood with one person inside of a 5-seat hatchback. You know what I'm saying? Just doing you. Those are the type of things you can feel. Now, again, what I said with Pluto pertains to the Leo man as well. It's just that it's going to be inside of his work environment. So again, he may be looking for contracted work because he's looking for survival methods as well. How is he going to outlast the next generation, the last generation? And really it's not outlast, but it's just like to survive. You know what I'm saying? Pluto will fucking survive. So that may be the things that he's looking into right now. How can he better himself? How can he build himself up in a way that is sufficient, in a way that he can survive? You know what I'm saying? And if not, if you pinpoint things, because you're very investigative, Scorpio, if you see that he's not on this type of shit, then you know even more the types of conversations you should be having with him in the 8th house, which is under wraps, kept between you and him, by the way. Don't let that shit seep out into other people or whatever. You're a master at that shit. So I ain't even worried about it. But I'm just saying, this is what I see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you what I see. Look out for conjunctions. So let me finish this off. These are 15 hours of pop. You can't go wrong. If you want to know what's going on, these are for 30 days, 31 days. This is until Cancer season is over. I'll even throw in a little bit more extra into Leo season because we're already in Cancer season. But you want to know what's going on right now with your people. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Y'all want to know between Leo and Scorpio the full story? Come on now, work with me. All I'm saying is work with me, yo. I come on. I do charitable stuff. Just work with me, yo. All right. So look, there's more conjunctions all through Cancer season. There's a Mercury Venus conjunction coming up on the 21st of July. That's going to be an open period for about a little bit over a week. If you're looking to sell stuff, that's the time to sell stuff. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to prepare myself and when that shit come by myself. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good time to sell stuff. You can talk people into anything. And I'm not saying to be a manipulative bastard. I'm just saying, listen, if you aren't the most vocal and the most verbal type of individual, but you know, you want to get stuff done, it could be your dreams involved here. Talk about that shit when the 21st of July come through, please. There's another Sun conjunct Mercury coming into the 17, July 17th into Leo season. So this is a great time to like really put your mind to stuff like that. You know, just put your mind to stuff, all right? Your materialistic attitude is going to be, how should I say it? It might just be very largely personalized and revolving around you, your likes, your dislikes, and stuff like that. But what you want to do is you want to look at yourself how other people see you as well. So it's not like you're just fucking all to yourself and so high and mighty and egotistical that you miss out on others trying to support you or others trying to get with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you're on an island by yourself, then fuck it, do you. You ain't got to worry about nobody else. But if you on the daily utilize other people to make your life gel well, then don't fucking forget about these people when 7/17 comes around and runs into Leo season. And when the Sun conjuncts Venus on July 16th as well, look, more conjunctions, and that runs into Leo season. You're going to want to be out and about with your lovers, you know what I'm saying? And you're not going to want to be alone. So if you're not involved with somebody like that romantically, whatever the case may be, you're going to want to go out with your friends and shit like that as well. But this is also a time to be excessively fucking lazy and think that everything revolves around you and everybody's supposed to do shit for you. So if somebody actually calls you out on that, don't say I didn't tell y'all. All right. I'm pretty much done here and I'm out. If this is something you're interested in, just get in the comment box or find a way to email me. Look on the icons on the channel banner. Like, that's how people can reach me. I'm getting spam and all types of wow photos and videos. Not that I don't appreciate some of those photos and videos, but a lot of people are spamming me and shit too, man, from me putting my email address on the fucking comment box. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.